Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. This is Bryce Terang. And that's outside. So game 5 is underway. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Line drive. And out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mike Trout stands in now and watches strike 1. One out, base is empty. And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next one in the dirt. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the postseason success continues for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
At the plate, John Donaldson. Trout, the base runner at first with 1 out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it is out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. See you later. They go back to back. It's 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
That's inside. Palante. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. And here is Hoskins. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Grounds one to short. Lindor. Over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Eli White. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. That's out to center field. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. In the air, center field. Trout is there. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they close the gap. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Tony Clark digging in for the Nationals. And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. World Series Game 5. Here's the catcher for the Mets, William Contreras. Palante back to work. Right side, White. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the rookie second baseman. Nice grab from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That one ripped. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back in Washington, D.C. We head to the bottom of the second. Here comes Bryce Harper. Way outside, ball 1. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
There goes the runner. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. And that one upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner on the go again. Now 1 out to right. Judge settles under it. 2 away down. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. On the ground. And that one handled. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches. 33 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2009.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now John Donaldson fought off foul. And now it's even up.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Mark Vientos. Throw to third, and he's out. 1 out and a runner at second here in Game 5 of the World Series. Swing and a foul out of play.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-1. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. And brings it in at the wall. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the...
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Contreras at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the second baseman. Grounded out his first time. In the dirt. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Absolutely bang bang at first. Made his speed really work for him right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now it's going to be Bryce Terang. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. First pitch misses.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Eli White will hit next. Swing and a chopper out to short. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That's towards center. Trout is there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now batting, Mike Trout. That one outside. 1-0. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one almost hit him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. John Donaldson getting ready to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now up for Washington, Riley Green. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one pushed to the left and foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And now 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
High fly ball out to left field. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's 1 down. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Tony Clark. Fly to left his first time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
In the air out towards right center. Trout should have this one. That is the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Aaron Judge. And that is out of play.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Seeing if he can get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Outside, and the count is filled up. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning. And now, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close. The Mets up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 5. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. This one's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 9-1. So 1 out, nobody on. William Contreras up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Wood makes the play, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Now it's the second baseman. And a foul ball. 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 10-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, James Wood. Severino back to work. Fouled off to the right.
Well, these Nats definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-3. This to third. Fires to first in time.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 down, bases empty. Eli White digging in for the Nationals. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
Base hit, left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jeffrey Springs.
Compared to some.
Runner on the move. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Back-to-back singles. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And now the right fielder, Riley Green. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Liner, base hit. 1 run is in. Throws to second. And he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., here's Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging. Now here is John Donaldson. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Ball one there. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there. One out, runner at second. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Hassel really on his horse for it. And there's two down. So man aboard. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And now he's falling behind Judge. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. Judge rips that one. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here is Tony Clark. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. High in the air, out to right. Judge is there. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Harper now. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. 1 for 2. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. 1 out and a runner at second here in Game 5 of the World Series. Not even close there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Foul ball. 3-2 now. Fly ball center field. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you?
Pitching change here, Fernando Cruz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a ball. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lindor sends it across to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Slider clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Now one missed. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 11-4. And the batter now, William Contreras. Sends it to first, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. That one the other way. White on to first. 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Robert Hassel III. Ripped on a line. And it's caught for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This one in the air. Hoskins moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Eli White. Check swing, called strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball.
Cruz is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.